Okay, so I was thinking about the best way to introduce these videos. You see I have here some ceramic media, and I have some tumbles that went through a first stage, and then I have examples right here. One that I use on the polishing pad, you can see that as a finish, and then the other one that I haven't started yet. So, alright, I have 3 tumble machines and I have 4 barrels. One barrel for each grit, because it's important to make sure that they don't, the grits don't collide with each other and leave you with a bad polish. This right here is something that's been through the second stage and it's ready to be taken out. Okay, so another thing I wanted to talk about is the ceramic media that we use in tumbling. It's usually preferred to use it in the stages like the third and the fourth to make a cushion for the rocks. And that's really smart, so they don't bang up against each other too much and cause the cracks for the final product. But what I like to do is tumble them in their natural form. So I will use the ceramics pretty much throughout all the stages. And a lot of people say it's a waste and it costs a lot of money, but I don't really mind putting in the extra money to get the polish that I want on these. And you can see that there's a lot of grit that's caked up in the pits. So it's just with the toothbrush and a little bit of soap, we'll get all that out. And taking the time in between, is important. But you can see, with these rocks, and this one I'm holding right here, petrified wood, and you can see that quartz right in there. And it's really crazy, these rocks here, where I'm at here in Texas, Kaufman County. I'm finding this kind of stuff, this pink petrified wood that I'm holding. It's just really wild. A lot of oolites out here. This one right here in particular looks like a jasper wood or something like that. Even some of these have a little dendritic features every now and then. Oh, right here's a jasper. I drilled a hole in it with the Dremel that I had a while ago, and you can see there's patterns in there. There is some truly unique stuff out here. Okay, so here's the other load from earlier today, and you can see right here the banded agate with the parallax, meaning like it has a shadow behind it. This one right here I got at a store. It was just a whole rock at the Rock Barrel. It's out here in Texas, in Richardson. Real good place. This here is a crazy story. I was actually at a drive-through and it was raining in this place that we get chicken from. I saw the bands in the little rock area and I was like, whoa. So yeah, I take it home and cut it in half and voila. That's pretty crazy that day. This one right here was another agate that I took to the saw, but on the inside you can see it has all those spherulite specks. In other words, like little snowflakes. But that's before agate takes like a band or something like that. They say like the beginning of an agate starts with all those little specks, and then like the bands start to come out. This one right here, it came in like a little rock refill deal. Again though, a really pretty, real pretty carnelian. Yeah, that right there is a oolite. I found that back here when I was looking for jaspers. So there's a lot of different things that kind of pop up I mean, there's like a wide variety of different stuff that I do see on the market, and then other stuff that I don't see. And that's another one I took to the saw. But I went ahead and decided to polish one piece on the pads and then do this one in a tumble, and that's the Oolite. And this one right here is a moss agate. Kind of has ghost patterns in it. But up close, like with this rock, like if you were holding it, you could see there are some bands in there. You can see it has the moss features everywhere. So it looks like a bush or like some trees. It has some pretty strong water line on it. It's pretty cool. That's another petrified wood. So I'll find a ton of that stuff. Yeah, that's another wood. Well, wait a minute though. Oh, yeah. It looks like a dog or like a lion or something. But it has like webbing in it, and that, people would just call that like jasper wood. But that's really cool. I didn't even notice that pattern. Yeah, I like it. It's a keeper. Let me see what else. Oh yeah. Oh, crikey. It's a crocodile. Nice. Yeah, see, some of these, it's like, I was just throwing them in there. But again, man, yeah. Okay, so the next time I do a video, it'll be about what you're looking at right here. There's a lot of druzy, chalcedony, and it has a little bit of mix of calcite in it too. But my point is to go over, the metaphysical side of a lot of this stuff that's out here. It goes way beyond, just, how pretty the rock could be, like this piece in particular. I mean, it has that druzy pocket, and it looks like a, botryoidal. It's really cool when you look at it, and the formations and, just the host stones, and when you get into it, how did it come to be? There's so much, from a geological standpoint that we could look at it, but spiritual wise, just like, the beauty of some of this, is beyond like breathtaking sometimes, and we can get all into that, how beautiful the rocks can be, but energetic wise, in the way that they're formed in different pressures, it's pretty wild, like the attributes that they have, as far as like vibration and energy goes, and if you're really into that kind of thing, all of these rocks have different qualities, and vibration wise, the power that they emit, because they are piezoelectric, when you meditate with them, you really do feel that connection, to something that's been here for a really long time. So that's what I want to get into the channel, whenever I, show or put videos together. That'll be the point, really. I mean, and also to, show off, how beautiful, they are, whether you slice into them or whether you find them, in their regular shape and form. And that's what I like to do is, I just take them as they are, and I go and put them into a tumble, or if I'm going to cut it and then polish it, I'll kind of figure it out from there, what I want to do. But, some of these rocks, I find them, and like that one right there, brachiated ruin, jasper, that is really crazy. that was just laying out there. And I've been tumbling that one for a while, and I'll put a lot of small ones around it so that it gets polished all the way. But yeah, you know, just yeah, this one of petrified wood. Yeah, it has that band in there, little druzy pocket. Yeah, it's just pretty wild. So, you know, that's what we'll be getting into, you know, on this channel, and going over different things, you know, looking at stuff, and seeing how it is on this side, because there's a lot of different, you know, states and places where you can find these rocks at different deposits, and they have it open to the public, and you can pay to dig. But here in, you know, Texas, on this part, you know what I mean, we don't have a lot of places like that, and you really can't find that good stuff because it's just not open like it is like over at like you know, South Carolina, or, you know, Michigan, and the lakes and stuff, you know. So they got it really good. I hope you enjoyed the visit and the little information on how I go about tumbling, and, you know, just different outlooks, and what we'll be getting into on the channel as we enter the world of the Shamonk. Be blessed, rockhounds, and have a beautiful day.